short from here, 68. So we are live trading here, and we're trading in Hong Kong, and we are out of the short here. It's 72. We go up to 72 here, break above here. I think it peaked out, so we can see a reaction. And there we have that reaction, and we can cash in here because we can be in an uptrend, so we don't need for the price to come into this line. We could at least move the stop forward and cover our risks here. So normally we want to have 0.03% price journey in the right direction and the same stop loss level, but of course you need to watch sort of resistance levels in trading, and therefore if we show here 68 out at 71, but then we potentially would miss this journey down. Now of course we're breaking through this line and could have stayed in the trade longer, but we have a profit of 0.02 here at 66, and we'll take that profit. So we are live streaming now for 30 minutes during the Asia trading session. And as we see, we are trading Hong Kong. We are watching the change here in percentage. Let's see if the price will maybe come down from 270 again, or are we gonna try to go higher? As we saw, as we said, we were out, we covered our risk, and we saw that the price went up quite a lot, and that would categorize this as a false breakout. Top out here, or what's so let's try to see if you can go short here. Can get this one. So there's a lot of opportunities in the range trading here today, as we can see. So we have a potential long here. We see. Now let's try to take it at 69. We're out of that. Should have been short. So we're back to 0.0% on the day. So we're going to the bottom of the range here probably. So let's go from 68. Simple touch here. So we want to touch 67 normally, but once again, is it worth, let's say, losing this trade over one more, 0.0% one more? I don't think so. So I rather take 0.02 when we see there's a range as well that has formed here. And then there was a good trade. Potentially here a reversal. So let's try to go long. 67. So we collected 2, and here 67, we move the stop forward in a range. We want, of course, 70, but take 69 again. Same principle as last time. If that's the range, play the game for what it is. So 0.04% up. Let's try to be short. 68. So hope that we won't break over this line. 69. 66, 65. So let's take it. We're at the bottom of the range. There we could move the stop forward actually. So and then get stopped out at 63. So yeah, I don't know how to say that, but we could sort of, when we say take it, we move the stop forward, of course, to 66, and then it continued. That was unexpected, and then you could move the stop forward. Don't have to say that we would have timed it exactly. So 63, perhaps we would have been stopped out when it reversed. But when it breaks, of course, you can move the stop forward. You don't have to have the stop at the range, because if it reverses, it's only going to come back and take. So there's no reason to do that. The only reason to keep your stop here is if it if the price will continue down and you don't want to have the stop too close. But here when we range trading and price has behaved as it has, then of course it's great to be in from 68 to 62. 63 is 5%, so I don't see any reason why not to take it. And yeah, continue range trading this one. 65. So we would be look for a long here. Let's see. It's going to break down again. Let's try a long here. I was a bit late in saying that, but let's try a long there. 65. So we're going to see 67. There we have 67. Move the stop forward. Are we going to go higher? No. So yeah, that's a little bit hard to say. So at 65, did we then get stopped out at 66 because we were not going higher? 0.01% is a little bit too much. So you cannot have 0.01. So yeah, maybe we should call it that we get stopped out there at 0.67. If we say we move the stop forward, I don't know. But it was the right trade. Hard to say, but let's say we exited at 67. So why it's hard is because you have to exit there. You cannot 66. So you need to remove the stop a bit tighter, and of course then you get stopped out and you don't join the strip. So here you can be short. 60, 68, 69, 68. So here you can be wrong before the volume business like this continue. So we're hoping for 65 in this trade. Maybe we can come down here again, who knows? Or are we gonna break on the upside? So we touched, yeah, broke on the upside. So we got stopped out. So 68, so we're up 0.05% on the total, if I'm not wrong. So maybe we're gonna come down again here. I would like for, of course, the price to turn here. Yeah, maybe show some weakness here. Let's continue down here. We'll take it at 70. Yeah, there we take it. 69. And we can move the stop. So we take out our risk because the profit is quite low, but the potential is good. Here we can move it to 68 and think we're gonna see another one before we potentially break down. 69. And if it breaks, we can take it on the way down. So we took the profit there, 68. We're 0.7% up. 69, if it breaks down here, which means it's going to come down going eventually. So now the range is very. So we'll take a break. So you can, of course, continue to make a lot of money here. Where we are, maybe we should have some more patience. Time is at 5:47. Yeah, so 67 there is a good one. Let's take it. So we'll see if we continue down here. Yeah. Yeah, so let's stop here at 62. So are we going to see a reversal? Maybe we should be ready for a long here. So we stopped out at 63, took it at 62. Okay, let's try a long reversal. Tight one to 61. So we can reverse 61. We're going short. It's going to continue down there. We see 64 here again, then probably it's going to come back up. Yeah, 60. I hope we can see a big drop now. 59. Here we could play it a bit safe. Do we need a loss now? Do we want a loss? No. 61. 62 here. I'm not so interested here at 62. Let's go out 64. Long. 64. So we're losing 2 there in that trade instead of taking the profit of 58. So we're long now. I think the price can come back up. Should we take the profit at 67? Hard to say. Maybe we should. Seems like normally that type of trade, but yeah. Let's take it. 67. Yeah, let's go short 65. Look for 62 here again. Yeah. Would have stopped 62. And we continue down. Let's see. Have a profit 61. Oh, we stopped. So we took the profit here at 67. Get another 3. So we had a loss at 64. So we lost 2, gain 3, and then we were long to 67. So plus 0.05%. I think we're up maybe. We're up 0.12. Let's have a look at the video. So here, if we're doing a volume gain, we should take some direction maybe. Here we can, yeah, it's bad entry time, but let's, yeah, long is probably the best. Now we can wait. See if we're gonna come down again. So let's take a short here at 66. Very tight, very careful. Can move my stop there to 0 loss. So if we get up to here, I don't want to loss because it's putting up, but we're short 66, 63. And see 62 again. So we have 3 here again. And we collect and move the stop to the line as I did here. Probably get stopped out. Move it forward. Hard to say if it touched. There we are stopped out. So at the intersection 62, 63. I can enter again here. Put the stop extremely tight. So we continue down. Yeah. I don't know if transaction cost, and then we would have been touched. But let's see, we continue. So, yeah, short here. Let's see if we get touched and we get stopped out. I don't know if we should say 2 tries of 0.01%. Let's go long 62. Put the stop here at 61, below 61. Looking for 64. 61. We put it here. Yeah. Stopped out. Lost 60 from 60. Let's go short and join this trade down. 60. Break. No, this time. The resistance level, that's what we're betting on, that we are breaking. So taking chance, taking risk. I don't know what's gonna happen, it's gonna reverse or not. Let's break with the risk. It's worth it. Yeah, let's change, let's go long. 61. It's a loss on the short there to 50. It's down at 59, so it's another loss at least. And there we go. See if we're gonna exit. It's gonna break up a little bit. Catch some power. This one still is trending down. We can do a little profit maybe. We have a profit target. We don't. Anything can happen. We have an exit level though. And we reached that one, and now we're gonna be short here from 50. We're gonna break down 58. Put the stop here at 62. What we can see, 55. Maybe unnecessary. Maybe big potential, who knows? So very slow here at 58, as we can see. Pretty slow. So 61, 51. So we're not stopped out. We're aligned. Now, it looks like the good trade is to exit and go on. So let's see. Now we're breaking through. Okay, so now we got it. We are short, as we know. We were not stopped out. We were ready to jump out and bet on another break on the upside. Hard to tell what should be done, but let's stay in this one and take some risk. 54. Trend is down, but very volatile markets. I have no idea where to move the stop. If I move the stop forward, looking at the 3 minutes here, we could definitely be heading to this bottom here. At least. 54. Maybe we can break this level if we get a strong candle here now. And it's low volume hours, you could be jumping in and out as well. It's 54, jump out at 55 for this. Yeah, maybe it's not worth it. Yeah, so here we could have out and jumped in again here. I have no idea where we would have put the stuff. So have 54 to 60. So if we could add another position, we would do that. Because we're in this range there's been trading. In 60 we could take that out at 57 to secure our position from 58. We put above here. We'll have that 58 position open. Yeah, we took that profit, we can take another short. We're at 59. Extremely aiming for 57. 57. Yeah, we had it. So we're taking two. We have the short here from 58 open. Still. And let's say maybe close that one and call it a day. Yeah, let's close the 58 one, even if it's trending down. Yeah, let's close it. And I think we're gonna jump back one more time. Let's go long from 56. Exit 56 if extremely tight stuff. So we'll see. 58. Let's see. Yeah, 56. There we stepped out. Could have taken a profit at 58. Unreal. Lots of patience, man. Always. Yeah, we have to collect. Count. I've lost count on where we are. 59. If we get 60 here, that was where we're going down again. I don't have to wait for here. Put the stop here. And bet on that we're gonna see this in. I can get that out here. 0.01%. It's just that this can go on forever. And I'm tired. Yeah, let's call it late. You get the point.